Hi everybody, I'm Swetha. I am a yoga therapist and I give sessions in 4 locations across New Hampshire and Massachusetts. In this video, I wanted to talk about responsible banking. Um, I have written a blog about this last year or 2 years back. And this is like an update for the content that I have in there. So I'm going to post this video over there. Um, so I just wanted to give a shout out to my favorite bank, which is Aspiration. Among all the socially responsible, community oriented, and environmentally responsible financial institutions out there. Actually, it's not just a bank. So they have a banking product and they have a socially responsible mutual fund and a socially responsible IRA, which invests into that mutual fund. Um, so more about Aspiration. Aspiration, if you're just looking at banking, they have the best checking account, which gives an ATM card, a debit card, with no ATM fee if you were to draw do any transaction in another bank, which is not necessarily Aspiration. So there is no ATM fees across different banks. So you can travel anywhere in the world and use your um, Aspiration card in any bank and not incur an ATM fee. And also but you would incur an international charge if you're traveling worldwide. um, and they are a small bank. They are not a big chain, and they don't charge any fees. Most of their services are free, and if you want to give them any fee, they have a sliding scale for that. Like you can keep the scale all the way down to zero, and you can change it at any time. I am in no way connected to them. I'm not really. I just like their product, and then I just wanted to talk about them in this video. So I will also provide a referral link down there, but don't think that I'm making any money from it. Like, when you click on it, you will know that what they do is if you click on the referral code, they will donate some amount, maybe like $25, to a charitable organization that I request them to among the choices that are available, I guess. And so that'll be a great way for me to do some charity. And so check them out. Their name is aspiration.com. And now they have a new spend and save account. On the save portion of the checking account, you get like 2% on your balance. And I don't think there is a minimum balance. I'm not sure. But if you have a direct deposit of $1 every month, then you don't need a minimum balance for that 2%. But otherwise, there is a minimum balance that you need to maintain across those two accounts. And on their spend account is where you use the debit card, and on that spend account, they also give 1% cash back on socially responsible, sustainable organizations, meaning organizations which are socially responsible, and they have a big list. And most of the common commercial places that we go to, like Whole Foods or Costco, Sam's Club, Geico, Progressive, everything. Most of the conventional businesses are in there because everybody is starting to take the right steps in sustainability. Um, and also, so apart from their banking product, they also have this mutual fund called REDWX, REDWX. And this mutual fund, I have checked on fossil fuel free funds and deforestation free. So it's the best. It's like it has a 0% in companies that make money off of oil or firearms or cutting trees in Indonesia, or like palm oil or something like that. So their mutual fund is the purest that I've found. So I really like their mutual fund as well. And there is no minimum or a very small minimum. It's like $10. You can start investing in a mutual fund. And also there is an IRA account that you can create with them. And that IRA account will be investing in the mutual fund that I just mentioned. Again, I am no way connected to them. I just like their product and I'm endorsing them. Endorsing them, maybe it's not the right word. I'm just talking about them because I'm happy with them. Please find links about them in this under this video. So in this blog, I also had written about other banks like Self-Help Credit Union and Lake Michigan Credit Union. Self-Help Credit Union is my next favorite bank, and they are also a wonderfully socially responsible bank. They come second only because their interest rate is now 1.97, slightly lesser than 2%. And they don't have those ATM benefits that Aspiration has. And it's just a bank, not like a financial institution like Aspiration. But it has done a lot of good in the areas where it is. It is in North Carolina, and it has given low microfinancing for small businesses and really develop that area. So check them out as well. So their interest rate is not steady. It just keeps increasing as the Feds increase the rate. And so they are great as well. And then Lake Michigan Credit Union gives 3% interest rate on a checking account, which is also great. And they are a credit union. I don't know how socially responsible they are, but they are not a conventional bank. So the 3% is good, but there are a lot of restrictions. So restrictions are were difficult for me. So I couldn't continue. But you have to have a debit card transaction coming in. There is no minimum, but you have to have one a month. You have to have electronic mails, and you have to have 10 debit card transactions a month. Otherwise, you get 0%. And there is something, you need to log in 4 times a month. So these are the 4 conditions to meet the 3%. But if you're very savvy, you can do it. I have done it for a few months before Aspiration came out with this 2% EC interest rate. So that's my share of the best banks that I have come across, socially responsible and good interest rates. And these banks, compared to conventional banks, which give like 0.05 or zero point zero 0.01, you hardly make any money from interest from conventional banks. Um, so that's my share. Hope you like it and share your comments. Thanks.